talk about what LeBron James is up to in the United States, San Diego, worldwide. He's up to copying the white power regime's military. I'm going to call weakness power regime, white weakness regime. So I'm the weakness of them, trying to get them to stop doing dumb shit to their own people. Like some men and women in Mexico, the Taylor Swift they had down there, what we do to ourselves. Ashton Kutcher shows up. Coach Cole says, that's my grandchild. I was going to be a sacrifice for what I was up to, so if I name him Ashton Kutcher, I'm 2,000, the reminder of 2,000 pounds, Coach Cole, Ashton Kutcher. So he says, so he's down there being sacrificed, right? So we have, we'll have you run our own, So, LeBron James was copying that military. He'd be a guy like from the old school, like an old school Eddie Murphy, an old school Denzel Washington from the 80s, and Pimp from the 70s, right? Those that appeared in TV movies around desegregation movement when they were getting rights and I was getting ready to be born and stuff like that. They'd be the ones, the greediest ones, not telling the majority of black people enough of the secrets. Like Mexico, like what they were given, like whole plantations of women. Like, let's say this is La Jolla, they'd have women going to school, like one man, like Eddie Murphy would have like at least 100 females going to a school here. He could just come around here pre-prepped and just cross any male student, give up his pro athlete or anything. If you want to tear him down, a nasty fat guy reputation, just an actor, stuff like that. So we'd be allowed to come across prankster and cross you those ways. That kind of greed and sexual perversion, and even be a gay fag doing it. Where'd he come from? Well, you see the movie Trading Places. He's on the sidewalks, a homeless dude. White guys are posting about giving him money, making him a millionaire. I was a loser ahead of schedule through systematic racism, a lot of black failures. So he was already a loser. So he's like, what we need you to do is murder a white woman. White men get him. We're going to make you superstar television, educated, look smart. Even timeshare lets you be an athlete, poor athlete, something like that, change up. All you got to do is prove your loyalty, tell a white woman, since you're a black dude, take out 4 or 5 of yours for us, right? Then over time, they started being costing to take out 4 or 5 of theirs to one of ours. That's their statistics nowadays reported, the business in Mexico. So they say, hey, LeBron James is tied down in every new neighborhood I go into, whether it's downtown, Chula Vista, Mexico, Skyline, what about freaking Los Angeles areas, Hollywood, North Hollywood, West Hollywood. He's tied down, treated just like those women, beat up, tortured, nightmares. Nationwide, he's killed 5 days a week. That's the pace he dies at. So if the white guys had a business, basically we're going to do all a bunch of bloody stuff in the United States and kill them. So they knew a death was coming, double death. Black people will choose devil before they choose God. Like when we chose it, I'm here, the angel, not choosing it. Smart, beat up everybody. So they didn't predict it right. They didn't underestimate it, we'll say. So all these LeBron James around San Diego and LA that follow me around, they're really police officers. Pranksters giving the students, and driven by white people, controlled, agreed to be sacrificed to do it, and agreed to go around as an individual just to recruit more. I'm the losingest, Jew-lowingest nigga around, he says. I'm the losingest, Jew-lowingest nigga around. I'm exposed when I can't keep up with him on camera on television. Look like a kind of college education. Wives, man, he had 25 wives originally given to his character for timeshare, spread out with 25 LeBrons, obviously. He killed 3 females fresh out the high school draft. He's already an old school brother, doing other things in the NBA on and off. And the next kid they raised up with, sharing the LeBron James character. So they're characters. And they trade places with each other, doing things that get them killed. Like if you killed the white woman at all, in a business of white power regime, hey, it's just going on in Mexico too. They offer themselves. They say, hey, Punkie James is an attractive cross artist of yourself. He's gonna set you up to look like him, change your image, let you kill. They give him plantations of women to kill. He keeps them, kills some of them. He kills half of them, he says. You get 5 white girls, you got 5 twins. He's gonna kill half of them. Keep 5, have them in the basement, this and that. Then nothing the white guy ain't doing. Just to get tied down himself, because when it's time for him to go on blast, he's approved the time down and said, has he killed anybody? They know damn well he killed somebody or ahead of schedule in front of him when they need one. So he just keeps sacrificing a bunch of them. Let them play basketball. At least they play basketball. That's what he's doing. So the white guys turbo boost his recruiting strategies, their recruiting strategies of his image. Saudi Arabia, Asia, Brazil, Africa, Jamaica, to get more and more LeBrons, as many as they can get inside the United States. And within, all nationwide, Chicago, Florida, New York, San Diego, Oakland, Washington, D.C., Connecticut, Kentucky, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Arizona, all these places, Utah, Vegas. They have a boosting strategy. We're killing ourselves. We're going to boost those dudes and yell at them the roughest type of way possible. Now we got Eddie Murphy. Remember, so the black people won't say nothing. Louis Farrakhan won't say nothing back then because they were greedy, granted those things. Women in every neighborhood, they can spread them out. You got 1,000 homes we gave you. Little kids or, boys and girls holes. They even give men, forever indebted. White guys, secretly approving to get that kid killed if you don't follow anything the black man wants them to do or anything the Mexican wants them to do or what he's already done. Horror films, so it's the business of Kelly White. He's sure to copy that and give it to black people. They were always devil. They were always killing themselves. They were always killing, not everybody else. They would do something to themselves, but not that much. Nowadays, majority going against them. So the new school knows it's God mode time. They don't have to kill themselves. Anybody who didn't do anything to anybody, just didn't harm anybody, it's a business. Can get back on their feet and move, fall down, get back on their feet and move on. I have to teach the next generation, children, to do things like that. Anybody stuck there in or promoting the devil mode, it's a business of the devil. It may be the devil, but it's a business of the devil. To off themselves, I'll offer. It's a new business too. So it's been around, it's established. So they don't have to do it anymore. They can just follow the boxing. If they want to keep doing it, it's very stupid. It's gonna be something very stupid. They want to keep doing it. So that's what LeBron James is doing. He's making himself attractive to all black men. Recruit to come be like me. And just be laughing at who that guy is. Feel himself to be tied down and killed. He's already tied down. Do the investigation. Is he or is he not tied down in every neighborhood? At least where I'm at, nationwide dying 5 times per week. They shipped him to Asia for sacrifice. Several days. He hurt Asian women. Mexico has a bunch. So a guy who's already a loser, they try to surround him with other people, set him up to pump him up with communities of people, undercover millionaires, to go be that guy, go be that LeBron, that Kobe. Just we set ourselves up to die. So we're genocide. We're gonna be the greedy white guy that doesn't tell the majority of the white race either. The majority of the white race didn't approve, and they don't already. The majority. But it was the greedy, wealthy ones like Donald Trump, the Tom Cruise, the Ben over Affleck, the ass 10 pictures. They didn't want to say much. The big shows, the Sias. Now who they are, the 3 Kutchers and the Ben Afflecks and the Tom Cruise, they're these other guys. The soft guys, the softer ones compared to the wrestlers that are used to be a sacrifice because they're punked into being, constantly use their image instead of the big guys, strong guys that much. Now we got Big Show Cena. I went about a year or 2 with 2.5 years with Kutcher and Colt Cole publicly. So they're not doing nothing. Tom Cruise wasn't talking back then either. Then they implemented Ben Affleck and Ashton Kutcher was talking. They implemented Big Show and Cena and the wrestlers, and that's when 2018 when Shaq and LeBron showed up. So Shaq's not doing nothing LeBron James isn't doing. They're gonna look you in the face and tell you they're not set up to kill themselves, kill brothers like them. like giving up because they were a depressing small guy in the first place. Wow, I gotta hang in a mansion, mind job. Come half the time I can go I can go on TV, halfway decent speaker. So that's what they're up to. Yep. God bless America and God bless the globe.